My dad's girlfriend judges my eating habits, so I ask her for permission. My dad, 46, has been dating this girl, Amy, 38. Not her real name. Amy and my dad established early on in their relationship that they didn't want any more kids. My dad has already had 2, my sister, 22, and me, 14. She ended up getting knocked up anyway after accidentally forgetting to take her BC. She refused to abort it, and is now almost 9 months pregnant. Recently we moved in with her, and it has been total chaos. She constantly complains about the times I shower. No matter when it is, she always sighs and rolls her eyes at me, and most importantly, she always has to mention my eating habits. No matter what it is that I'm eating, she always has something to say about it. So I finally got back at her, and it was the most incredible performance ever. Amy didn't have to work on Thursday, so when I came home after school at 2 o'clock, she was there. I went to the kitchen to prepare my daily after-school snack, a toasted French toast bagel with butter. Amy walked into the kitchen as I was about to devour my delicious heavenly morsel of food. She walked up to the counter and stared at me with the most disgusted look I've ever seen. Her eyes were wide and her brows furrowed, so I put down my bagel. "Do you eat lunch at school?" Honestly, I thought this was about my outstanding lunch balance, because my dad had messaged me about it earlier in the day. I said yes, reluctantly, to try to ease the tension. I was shocked at her next response, which came out as she lunged her hands toward my untouched bagel. "And you still come home and eat the whole kitchen?" This hurt, incredibly. I used to struggle with an eating disorder, and I am finally making strides in taking control of it. I didn't answer her, though I wish I did come up with something snarky to say back. Amy walked out of the kitchen and I ate half of my bagel before throwing it away, nausea attacking my stomach. A while later my dad came home from work and I spoke to him about it. He hugged me and said that wasn't fair, and I'm a growing child, therefore it's totally normal for me to want a snack after school. I felt a bit better after this, but I couldn't shake off the nausea. Dad asked me to go with him to Taco Bell as well. He figured it'd cheer me up. As soon as he said this, I got the most devious idea ever. I went out to the living room to put on my shoes, and my dad asked Amy if she wanted anything from Taco Bell. She said no. Slowly I approached Amy and cleared my throat. She looked up at me and sighed. "What do you want?" I displayed the most innocent face I could and asked softly, "It's been a long enough time since I've eaten, right? It's okay that I get a Crunch Wrap Supreme and a Freezy?" It was clear she was trying to hide the rage I'd just engulfed her in. She said nothing, so I walked out of the house with my dad. I was high-fived in the car, and we celebrated with an extra warm batch of cinnamon twists. Edit, I am female. My dad considers me his daughter, although I am non-binary. My mother passed when I was 8, and I cannot see her.